Ball is teed up. It's their punter, Tory Taylor, to do the honors. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. Kickoff taken at the 3. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Rice, the motion man right. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
And that's good for a gain of 5. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. That's why they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
They'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
Commanders with an extra DB out there to defend this 3rd down. They give to Pollard on the option. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on the back one through a well-placed hit.
Lawrence trying again on 2nd. Has him on the quick hitter. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Benjamin St-Juste getting up to end that play. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Lawrence working from the gun. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
And he can't dig him out from deep on their own side. He's stopped inside the 10. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Commanders' drive is going to start from deep on their own side of the field. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
2nd and 3 now.
Let's go. Go.
Again, this is Mitchell. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here we go.
Young to throw here on 3rd. Pass taken in by St. Brown. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. You're good on the point after. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send in flight. Return coming from the 6. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. And no turnover, it's going to stay with the offense. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Play action now, Young. Throw caught at the 6. And that's a Washington touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send in flight. Returnable from the 2. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Hey, kill.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Fits it through the middle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Route.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. They'll try and take an option left side. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Throwing from the gun here. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Benjamin St-Juste picks it off. And the Commanders take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, well, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Following the run, we see he's still out there dealing with some sort of injury. They'll head out to check on him.
Okay, ready?
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Come on. Set. Ready?
Out of the gun, Young. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Blown back gets the handoff. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Azeez Al-Shaair that time on the tackle. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Hauled in by Musgrave. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's Young on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that side. Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Now there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Dumped off to his running back. The ball's out, he lost it. And it's a turnover, the defense has it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
And that is the definition of an impact play from the defense. Everything been going poorly for them, right? They're poised to surrender some big yardage, but one big hit changed all of it and creates a big play on their side instead.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Benjamin St-Juste picks it off. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
It's on the turf, falls out, he lost it. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They have it on 2nd and short.
Hey! Come 19! Come 19!
Back to throw. Here's Young. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
The handoff on 3rd and short. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Offense up to the line fast. Young on 1st and 10. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Eagles take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
2nd and 4. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's able to cross the 40 before going out. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Now Lawrence. Completed over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Completes this one to Granson. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
Hey, Lion!
Lawrence looking to throw. Now he just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because he nailed that one.
So now a much tougher task here as they come up on 2nd and 20. Now it's Lawrence. Hauled in left side. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Lawrence throwing here. It's a little too much into this one. That's too high. Brings up 4th down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll get him back to 11.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
This return starts at the 5. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Here we go.
Young on the play action. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
On 2nd and 10, Young. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. To the air on 1st down, Young. He sends this one to the end zone. It's complete. Oh, my. They left him wide open downfield. York now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders push their lead to 18. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send in flight. He fields it from the 8. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30.
The Eagles kick over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, go.
They give to Pollard from the gun. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Go, let's go. Here we go.
1st down throw, Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So 2nd down coming up.
Red 23. Silver.
Lawrence working from the gun. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
30 left.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And there won't be a return on this one. It's out of bounds, and the mark looks to be at about the 16-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Here we go, set. Go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. It's the Commanders with a 2nd and 7.
Ready. Set. Ready.
Play action now, Young. It's into the hands of Mooney. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. That's Gregory Rousseau who cleaned up that play.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
Set up. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Big alert,
Putting a
big
receiver
alert.
in motion.
18 Pioneer. 19 Lion.
To the air, 3rd and long. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Eagles are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him, partner. He does have the 3 touchdowns in this game, but also now a couple of interceptions.
You almost feel like, Kate, he's seeing most of the picture on how to attack this defense, but just not quite all of it yet. It's largely been good, as he said. Some nice touchdowns as well. But there's still a couple of these looks in coverage that are giving him problems, and he's got to figure that picture out.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they face 2nd down. From the gun, they go with Pollard. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Here's Lawrence to throw. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. It kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
Carlson good on the extra point. And the Eagles make it an 11-point ball game. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion.
Buffalo 18. Panther 11. Panther 11. Check go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. On target to Musgrave. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Come 19. Come 19. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Hauled in by Musgrave. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Timeout taken by the offense, their second.
At the Eagles' 46-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Connects on the crosser. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Final timeout taken by the Commanders.
Let's go now. Check, 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 check.
10 at the 20-yard line.
79 Broncos.
From the red zone now. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Eagles make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Go!
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Ready? Hup!
He loses the football. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up what's ever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, hey, hey.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He's trying to push the field. Big gain downfield. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Eagles offense staying out there. They're going for 2.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Here we go, son.
He's throwing for it. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Christian Benford has it.
You know, sometimes it just feels like the opposing coaches are sitting right inside your skull. They read the call and were set up perfectly to counter it.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
70 range. Let's go. Hey, Smash.
Man in motion here.
Ready.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Aziz Al-Shire that time on the tackle.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 36-yard line.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Here's 2nd and 5. That's complete to Musgrave. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Tackled by the venerable Cameron Hayward.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Complete beyond the marker. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. He'll get this complete to Mooney. Keeps it moving. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders hold an 11-point advantage. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, go. Silver.
It's an option right that begins this drive. They'll have him gain about a handful there. Willie Gay there on the tackle.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about a big hitter, 34 yards there and a new set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. And he overshoots his man, it's incomplete. Just got a hand up on that to break it up. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Thanks for 24.
Lawrence to throw it. Completed to Pollard. He has room past the 25. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Touchdown, Philadelphia! A 2nd touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Young on the play action. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
18, Pioneer. Come on.
A second down throw for Young. This is complete to Olave. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's the give on 3rd and short. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Working quickly here. To the air on 1st down. Young. He's got a man left. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go. Young working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got to gain a 6 there. That was Sauce Gardner dropping him there. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that'll be good for a Washington first. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's got this down to the 40. Offense up to the line fast. He'll throw it. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's taken down at the 30. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead.
Let's go now.
Running back sent in motion.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Mustang 19. Trap 60, trap 60.
Young on 1st and 10. And they pick him off again. Has room down the left sideline. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? Man, they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme was give me 6.
Carlson's extra point is good. And the Eagles take a slim 2-point lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. He fields it from the 8. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And a huge return sets up the offense on the opposite side of the field.
This is one of those times, Kate, where special teams have a chance to be special. Right? The opponent goes down and scores a touchdown, and you just know you've got to respond and quell some of the momentum in the building. A return like that, oh, it's off to a great start.
And they bring him down at the 25-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. A give now from the gun. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Play action now, Young. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Dragon 60. Ready?
On 2nd and 10, Young. It's into the hands of Mooney. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down. That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send in flight. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Lawrence working from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Give him 3 on that game. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
1st and 10, it's Pollard. And he takes this ahead to the 40-yard line before going down. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Hauled in left side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Put the body on the line for his team. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
1st down, Eagles.
Let's go.
Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Rip, 23.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Back to throw it. His running back hauls it in deep right. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
A big spot for the Eagles now as they go for 2.
Hey, Ron.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
36. Commanders, 31.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff.
Carlson set to kick off.
Returning it from the 4. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 70 range, 70 range. Go.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. On the run right, throwing deep down the... Big gain downfield. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. 35 on the pickup. And the Commanders will have a first.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
19 tight.
Out of the gun, Young. Brought in close to the 8. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 4th-quarter lead. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
And now the Commanders face a very important 2-point attempt.
Right here. Hut, hut.
He's throwing for it. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late. Well, that right there, a very important 2-point conversion, Brock. Their lead now up to 3. A field goal would only tie this one.
Yeah, the math was pretty easy on that one, right? You know what it does. It puts you up 3 and forces a field goal on the other side. But I'll tell you what else I like there, Kate. It's psychology. Puts a little seed of doubt on that other side. Maybe if you come into this moment later in the game, and certainly an injection of confidence for your offense that they can deliver in the clutch.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Here he is to throw. Oh, the football's loose. And the Commanders pick this one up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
They're now set for 1st and 10.
Set. Lion. Warrior 70. Buffalo 18. Panther 11. Panther 11. Take go.
Back to the well again. Has a big hole left. And he crosses out of bounds, so now we're going to learn who the penalty flag is on. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no. Man's got to come back. Running it after the penalty. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Let's go now. Mustang 19. Trap 60, trap 60.
Back-to-back carries here. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. A nice gain of 8 there, and it brings them to 1st and goal.
On the double.
So score this as a win for the Commanders. And with this being their 5th consecutive victory, Brock, it's easy to argue they've been the best team in football over the last month.
Let's go.
Run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. You see us out here getting to the bag. Run the numbers up and run it back. Run, 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 run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Oh no, where we get the bag. Yeah, don't you get too mad. Run, 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 run
You
it back.
getting money, you really don't need to talk about it. Move quiet, you should try it, there's some clout around it. Chase it, and overthinking the process. Outside of the gate, spewing that nonsense. On the phone, he begging women to come out. Back to back, calling until his minutes run out. Begging for loose change, just scraping to maintain. Or sipping, and playing with waist chains. I think you get the picture, we outside the frame. Get your Louis Hamilton on swerve lane to lane. On gang. We brainstorm until it rains and we drive our gang straight into the Hall of Fame. You need to pay attention. I was 17 and had him shipping the Benzin. I was 16 eating steak with Russell Simmons. I was 15 in the basement with a vision. I could
run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Run it, run it, run it, run it back. Stuff it in your Birkin bag, cause he don't feed with that. So just run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Run, 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 run it back. We run the numbers up and run it back. Run, 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 run it
time to
back.
add to the cipher. Time is money, time to run the numbers higher. They're hustling early, it's hardwired. Photo bezel, frozen neck off like a tire. $1 million make a follow a messiah. Is you a charlatan or really take them higher? We in demand, distributors and suppliers. Been getting bands and signatures on the flyers. Listen, gotta make moves if you really want it. Desperate Jews eat your food, that's how they be on it. It's a must that we hustle today and escape from round table discussing the way that we get to the rack. Matter the game that you play, I'm just stating the facts. The aim of the game to be caking and making the max. I was 20 with a stack, 19 with a plaque, 18 neck icy with my Kango hat. I told him
Run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. You see us out here getting to the bag. Run the numbers up and run it back. Run, 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 run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Oh no, where we get the bag. Yeah, don't you get too mad. Run, 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 run it back.
Bottles and believe we back in business. This is highly recommended. It's for all of my pushing the limit. Mile high got me over here with the flight attendant.
Yeah, I've been around the world and and seen them thing that I can't buy. See, reaching these type of heights that come with a third eye. I'm better at betting on me, the numbers don't lie.
That's how we rollin'. You know them gold diggers. Want the pick of the litter, burying them hidden figures. I keep them triple hitters, call them silverback gorillas, going 8-8, and you know ain't nobody. What up?
Showtime, yeah, this is the big ticket. Culture Cop Town, I'm talking that King Richard. It's like a movie, I'm seeing the bigger picture. These fellas are Cinderellas, I'm crushing them glass slippers.
On sight, I give you the green light. It's all bark, we all bite.
You gambling with your life? Well, let's roll the dice.
Piece of problems if this dog in a fight.
That's right.
I'm just trying to get
Legendary.
open the wide.
Something like
I just I pull up with a few.
we can't arrange that.
Dropping out of the blue.
You know why that.
All I wanna do is and just take your money. All I wanna do is and just take your money.
Hip hop took this globe.
We done did it.
Wanna see a mogul? We showing you how to pivot. Got this from DMC. Let's run with it. Took the fundamentals and having some fun with it.
These songs, King Kong, my team strong. Godzilla set fire to whatever I breathe on. Got the killers in choir all singing my theme song.
I could never do this alone. Still Dre, still on top, still got it. The Sonic still iconic, they still the product. I seen the money coming, I showed you that I'm a prophet.
And I'm riding shotgun in case get out of pocket. Why you wanna press the issue? You need to stop and keep a lawyer on retainer for depositions and dockets. Back to the topic in case you forgot it. Anonymous head bobbing, baby, keep that popping.
Baby, I'm just trying to get
Legendary.
open the wide.
Something like
I just I pull up with a few.
we can't arrange that.
Dropping out of the blue.
You know why that.
All I wanna do is and just take your money. All I wanna do is and just take your money.
what you got, just give me that. Just give me that. Just give me that, give me that. Just give me that. I don't care what you got, just give me that. Stand to attention, I come to mention. Now we're gonna take you in a different direction. That's the way we rock and make them move them body. We got those over there asking for selfies. This time I got to say no. Don't try to pull down my bandana. Can't let you ruin my shoe. Then I hear them say, turn around, shoot it. Turn around, shoot it. Shoot it, turn around, shoot it. Now turn around. I don't care what you got, just give me that. Just give me that. Just give me that, give me that. Just give me that. I don't care what you got, just give me that. Just give me that. Just give me that, give me that. Just give me that. I don't care what you got, just give me that. All in all, this place is crawling. Y'all them a move on the body, them balling. Electricity just a light up the place. With the boom boom, you get the vibes. We got the vibes and the vibes is good, good. You know we're rocking in the dark neighborhood, hood. You know the dread are gonna bring it like we should. Can I hear them say? Turn around, stupid.